Hi guys, I hope this video finds you well. All right, recall last week Tuesday, the case of Senator Natasha versus Akpabio was referred to the Committee on Ethics, right? But guess what happened? Shockingly, the criminal gang we have at the Senate, they now fast forwarded it to yesterday instead of being here today. Now, Senator Natasha be smart enough getting big glaring, clear to everyone, to all Nigerians, that these guys who were supporting the Senate president, they were going to be biased in their judgment. So she ran to the court to obtain an order. Okay, that was before yesterday. She went on Tuesday, so she was able to secure an order that have restrained these gangs, okay, at the Senate from discipline yesterday. So she didn't. So the good news is that court has stopped them, Akpabio and his gang, now from disciplining Senator Natasha. Now we're going to be reading that now. All right. Please, at the end, don't go. I have other good news to show you at the end of the video. All right. Thank you. Let's read together now what court have to say on what court said on the order they sent to the Senate. All right. Let's read together now from Punch newspaper. But before we do that, do me a favor. By helping me give the video a thumbs up and please share. Thank you. According to Punch newspaper, court stops Senate from probing Natasha. A federal high court in Abuja has restrained the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privilege and Public Petition from conducting a disciplinary proceedings against the senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpabio. The presiding judge, Obiora Egwatu, gave the order on Tuesday following an ex parte application filed by Akpabio Council, according to the enrolled court order obtained by our correspondent on Wednesday. The court said, upon reading the 25-paragraph affidavit in support of the motion ex parte and affidavit of urgency, both deposed to by Senator Natasha Akpabio, adult female Christian Nigerian citizen of Kogi Central Senatorial District, and the written address, all filed at the registry of this court. After hearing Sanusi Musa San, MJ Numa San, YM Zaka SQ, BJ Tabai SQ, Tijami, and Miss MC Biki Esquire, counsel for the applicant, arguing the application and urging the court to grant the relief sought. And the court, having delivered his bench ruling in open court, his reasoning and conclusion are as contained in the body of the bench ruling. It is hereby ordered as follows. 1. An order of this honorable court is made granting leave to the plaintiff applicant to serve the second to fourth defendant respondent with the originating summons and all other accompanying process in this suit by substitute by excuse me please, I just got distracted there. Where am I now? By substituted mix, to wit, by serving same through the first defendant clerk of this National Assembly, or pasting same on the premises of the National Assembly and publishing same in 2 national dailies. 2. An order of interim injunction of this honorable court is made restraining the second defendant committee on ethics, privileges and code of conduct headed by the fourth defendant from proceeding with the purported investigation against the plaintiff applicant for alleged misconduct sequel to the event that occurred at the plenary of the second defendant on the 20th day of February 2025, pursuant to the referral by the second defendant on the 25th of February 2025, pending the hearing and determination of the motion on notice for interlocutory injunction. 3. An order of this honorable court is made directing the first to fourth defendant to show cause within 72 hours upon the service of this order on them, while an order of interlocutory injunction should not be granted against them, restraining them from proceeding with the purported investigation against the plaintiff for alleged misconduct without affording her privileges as stipulated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, the Senate Standing Order 2023 and the Legislative Houses Powers and Privilege Act. All right, thank you so much for reading with me. Now, there is this lawyer, they call them family clinic. It's a chamber, family clinic, okay? They are more or less an activist. The lawyer is the one in charge of the case of Queen May, okay, Queen May Edoche. So now there's something they write about this covering that the senators they are trying to hide and how they've indicted Nigeria Senate. Please, it's very interesting. Let's read it together now. Please, I beg you, because of what this lawyer have just said, I beg you, you have to share this video. The only world have to see this because of the view of this lawyer. You will like it. Let's read together now. Thank you. According to DPA Family Law Clinic, the entire Senate stands indicted. The cause of Senator Natasha Akpabio serves as a stark indictment of the Nigeria Senate, highlighting the lack of protection against sexual harassment within its chambers. The dismissal of a petition against Senate President Akpabio upon submission underscores a troubling reality. Senators are seemingly free to engage in sexual harassment without fear of repercussion. This case aims to address the critical issues. The absence of specific Senate rules prohibiting or making sexual harassment difficult is glaring. Senator Akpabio could have defended himself by demonstrating adherence to such rules, but no such regulation exists. Consequently, victims of sexual harassment within the Nigerian Senate have no recourse. In fact, evidence by the reluctance of female senators to support Senator Akpabio. Their statements have been inconsistent and confusing, while male senators have attempted to shame her. Additionally, unknown forces likely backed by the Senate president have organized protests against her. Nigerian society permissiveness towards sexual harassment exacerbates the problem. The nation is unprepared for an honest discussion on the topic. Some have argued that Senator Akpabio has previously accused other men of sexual harassment, but this is irrelevant. The victim is entitled to report harassment as many times as they experience it. The frequency of her complaint does not negate the validity of her current allegation against Akpabio. The aggressive propaganda and maneuvers by forces supporting Akpabio raised further suspicions and led credence to Akpabio claims. Fortunately, the court has intervened, issuing an injunction that prevents the Senate from silencing her and covering up the matter. This judicial action offers a glimmer of hope that justice may yet prevail, compelling the Nigerian Senate to confront and address the pervasive issue of sexual harassment within its ranks.